Chaos and protests rocked several parts of the country today as businessmen and civilians alike protested against new levies charged by respective county governments. In Mombasa, police lobbed tear gas and wielded batons in running battles with hawkers who are opposed to the new levies, as well as plans to relocate them from the city centre. In Murang'a and Limuru, businesses were closed down, while in Machakos, Governor Dr. Alfred Mutua found his newly signed Finance Act challenged in court. Ferdinand Mondi reports.
Confusion and panic. Several streets in Mombasa were rendered impassable when anti-riot police took on protesting hawkers intent on interrupting daily business. For the second day running, the hawkers roundly opposed plans to relocate them from their usual open-air slots in the city centre. They barricaded major roads and gave police a torrid time restoring order. Some shop owners were not a happy lot with either side.
I'm so disappointed with the way the police are dealing with the riots. They are supposed to protect us, the business people, in our shops. Instead, they are beating us inside our shops. In fact, they've injured my neighbor here. Do they want to bring Mombasa to a standstill just because a few hooligans are rioting on the streets? It's very unfair.
Some innocent pedestrians and shoppers were unlucky to be caught in the melee and took home some painful stories of the baton. Hawkers are complaining that they have been ordered out of the CBD without being told where else to go. But the county government has defended the move.
There are issues of security that are related to the presence of hawkers and unlicensed traders within the city. So the county government will no longer tolerate hawking in the main streets of Mombasa, especially in the central business district.
In Murang'a, hundreds of residents also took to the streets, demonstrating against new levies imposed by the county government. The residents claimed the levies would cripple small businesses and called for a review.
Wananchi wanalalamika kwa sababu biashara zenyewe hakuna maendeleo na hakuna jambo lolote ambalo limefanywa na county government la kuwafanya ya kwamba waongezewe hizi licenses ama koti ambazo zimeongezewa na serikali ya county.
They said the government should have held discussions with them before the levies were imposed, while others expressed frustrations with the devolved system of government. In Limuru, businessmen chose the Cold War in their protest against increased levies. Most shops were closed with few options to even get a matchbox. Stakeholders held a meeting at Kiradimo grounds in Limuru where they resolved not to pay any levies until the county government of Kiambu held consultations with them. At the same time, Kiambu MCAs met at a hotel and condemned certain legislators who they accused of inciting for the demos. And in Machakos County, a petition challenging new rates which was set by the county government began today before High Court Judge Lilian Otiende. Business people in the county are up in arms against what they feel are very high rates imposed by Governor Dr. Alfred Mutua's administration.
Hawa ni watu ambao hawapati pesa nyingi, lakini ushuru ambao wametolewa katika hii Finance Act ambayo ilitolewa na County Council uko juu kabisa.
We've got quite a bulky documentation demonstrating how public participation was achieved.
There was drama as supporters of Dr. Mutua and protesting people engaged in a heated verbal exchange over the governor's policies. Some feel aggrieved by allegations that the governor has reportedly dished out land for free to rich investors while imposing more levies on the poor. Kitui Chamber of Commerce Chairman Simon Kideka urged business people not to pay trading licenses until the case is determined. It will be heard on the 10th of February. County administrations countrywide are effecting changes they feel will make them run their governments better. However, some of these decisions, especially those involved in the raising of levies, have been roundly condemned, or as was the case today, violently so, and is now threatening to sow the first seeds of discontent in the devolved system of government. Ferdinand Mondi, KTN, Mombasa.